I want to give you guys more different viewpoints of the farm. So I'm putting up little platforms where I can put the camera to show you different variety. Got it? But the cat, I think, is going to like it more than the tripod will. That's okay, Danky. Whatever, dude. Alright, we're going to go to a different spot. Did I ever tell you our naming scheme? The girl pigs are named after flowers. The boy pigs are named after trees. So we have clover and lavender right there. The boys, we have buckeye and pawpaw. We have buckeye trees and pawpaw trees on the property. The goats are all named with an ending of O, like Kubo and Zero and Ringo. And who did we have? Halo,
Juno,
Meadow,
Shadow,
and Bruno. Oh yeah, all for the audience. That's what I'm saying. You know, I put up all these ledges here to put my camera on to be able to record things around the farm. And I did that partially so I could give different viewpoints, but also so that the cat wouldn't bother the tripod. But these ledges are magnets to the cat, and he is constantly sitting in my area, you know, when I'm trying to film, and rubbing against this tripod, pushing it down. He knocked it down one time. I didn't know if it had injured the camera or not, but it didn't. But you gotta find somewhere else, dude. This isn't for you. I know it's perfect, but good grief. I need a place too. You know that, right? Anyway, we'll see if they work out. I don't know how to make it cat proof. There's nothing that's cat proof. If the cat wants to get there, it will get there. And that's okay, but you gotta be careful, okay? You gotta be careful. Yeah, like I said, I think I built these, or put these ledges up for the cat. Ah, you silly thing. You silly, silly thing. Yeah. I protect. I stand tall. My purpose is to strike fear in others. What am I? Well, one of the good things, one of the many good things about having a hobby farm is that you have animals that will eat your scraps. Oh, you can't see in there very well. Sorry about that. I got an old salad. I got some old taco shells and some lettuce and vegetables from last night's supper. So it's always cool because you don't have to throw away your stuff. You don't have to put it in the garbage disposal. You just give it to your animals. Help them with your nutrition and help us with our scraps. Isn't that right, Piggy Wiggies? Huh? You ready for some stuff? So let's see if these pigs like some tacos. Looks like they do. Oh. Well, it's still in the 20s here. And I wanted to just talk to you just a little bit about being prepared for that kind of weather. I know I talked about it before, about my super silky, warm, navy blue, smooth, sexy long johns. But this is something different. I have had a pair of overalls that are quilted inside, I guess. And when I wear them with just about anything, I can be out here for hours and be toasty warm. I mean, it's awesome when you have the right tools and or clothing for a situation, how it makes a difference. I think they are, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I think they're Schmitz. I'm not necessarily promoting a brand, but shop around and get something that is heavy duty, works for you, and you will not regret it. My coat is on so you can't see the top, but I mean, these are my quilted overalls here. My coat is Carhartt. I have another coat that is Walls. See if I got a. These are Walls. The overalls are Walls, and I love them. They're great. They do the trick. So, before any of you cold weather people want to hobby farm or do something in the cold weather, long term, get some clothes. That'll help. And it'll be well worth it. Hats with ears really come in handy. Hoods come in handy. There's no wind right now, so that's why my hood isn't up. Matter of fact, it's almost kind of warm out here. Don't even need this, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's warm out here, relatively speaking. I think it is in the 20s. So today it is about 20 degrees. And actually, it's a good temperature to do some labor-intensive work around the farm. One of that is going to be to get rid of all the twigs and branches that we've given to the bucks. They're bare; they don't use them anymore, so they're just taking up a lot of room in the buck pen. Hey, Rennie.
Hi.
But the problem is, we had freezing rain and a lot of snow, so these branches right here, all through here, are stuck, frozen. So we're gonna have a hard time getting them out. So, so we're gonna try that for a minute, and then we're gonna muck some sows. Okay, that ought to be fun, huh? All right, bear with us. So we're mucking off the goat stall, and the pigs decided to see, you know, what's up. They come over and visit and say hi. Anyway, we just got started, really. And wow, oh wow, we barely made a dent. We probably got out, I'd say, a good foot in this first third, and there's still all that to do in the back 2/3. It's a bit of a job, because all we have is this little wheelbarrow, and we take it outside the pen and go all the way back here to that tree line, dump it in the tree line, a little compost area. Tell you what, I wanted to use something bigger than the wheelbarrow, but our barn doors froze from the freezing rain and ice, and we can't open them, so we can't get a tractor out here with a little wagon. So it's all manual labor, pitchforks and scraping all over the place. Isn't that right, goaty goats? We're making you a cleaner house. You better appreciate that, boys. Anyway, I am burning up. It's like 20 degrees out here. I'm sweating up a storm because this is hard work. But like I said to my daughter earlier, much rather do it in this weather than 90 degrees and 100% humidity. That's just pure misery. This isn't half bad. I'm hot, I'm sweating, I'm tired, but it's tolerable. Been at it for about 3 hours. Seems like, I'm pretty sure it has been 3 hours. You might tell by the sun that a lot of time has passed. Anyway, this is all that we got out of that one goat stall. Look at that, man. Oh man, it took forever. I am dying here. You guys better appreciate what we did today, huh? You got nice clean digs, all right? Now, one of the good things about this is I don't have to crouch down so much when I go in there. It had built up quite a bit. So I'm glad we got that taken care of. Nice dry house. Doesn't smell as bad. Something that I don't have to worry about doing. Anyway, here is, we're gonna put straw in there obviously, but this is it all dug out. I don't know if you could tell. I mean, oh my gosh, it was high. Okay, we'll put the water back and get her done. And then we'll do Meadow's stall tomorrow. Hey, watch out. Come on. Give you some bedding here. Okay, so a while back I had a lot of trouble getting things from the garage back to the barn, back to the animals. So, or whenever there was a lot of snow on the ground. So it was an issue I dealt with for a while. Then I thought, you know what? I've seen people do this. I don't know why I haven't done it before. And I bought a little sled to help me do this task. And I'm about ready to pull that sled out, get some food out of the garage, bring it back to the barn, and let you see what it's like. It really helps a lot. Alright, it's always good to do a little walk around on the property to see how your fencing's doing, to see how the animals are doing. You always want to stay on top of things, because if something small happens that is negative or needs attention, it can balloon pretty daggone fast into something major. So always do a little walkabout to see how your fencing's doing. Seeing how, if everything in the pen looks good. And that's what I'm doing right now, and you're coming along with me. Alright. I think I'll get rid of a couple more of these dead evergreens in here. The goats killed them. Yeah, so those goats are vicious tree killing machines, I'll tell you that. If you want to have trees in your goat pen, either surround them with chicken wire, hardware cloth, or as I have done on several of mine, put a triangle of pallets around it. I get my pallets free. I find them thrown away in town, but they're nice quality. And I've used the twine that comes off the bales of hay and straw, and I've used that just to tie them up. You can see some of them right there, right there. So it protects the trees from the goats. I mean, if you want to save them, if you want to keep them, do something before you put your goats in there with them. What's up, little girl? Huh? Coming over to say hi? Well, hi. Hey, oh, I can't reach you, I can't reach you. Yeah, you good? You had something good to eat? Didn't like those limes, did you? Better hurry up, she's eating the last piece of it. I don't know if any of you noticed, whenever I start the water for out of the spigot over here, I usually let it run for 1 or 2 seconds before I put the bucket underneath. It's because at first, again, 1 or 2 seconds of water always looks a little rusty. It has an orange tint to it, and I don't know what that is, if it's hard water, rust itself or whatever, but I want to get that out of the way. And afterwards, it's clear as a bell, crystal clear water. So that's the reason why I let it run for a second or two. You guys ready to eat? What am I? I'm a scarecrow. Did you get it? Okay, so our dog Piper, which is over there with Rennie, we have converted this old, it was an old, it had a swing set and slide and all kind of, it was like a fort-like situation, but it has long been trashed, but we kept this part of it, and we put Piper's food in here to keep it out of the weather. Whoops, sorry. And she gets in here and just eats. We fill this up and it lasts probably 3 or 4 days, and then we refill it, and it's done an awesome job. It's weatherproof. She gets to eat out of the rain. She actually sleeps with the goats in that pen over there, right there, with Meadow, and Danky sleeps with them too. So it's a family affair over there. They keep warm, nice and warm. We're about ready to wrap it up for the day. We cleaned out the buck pen, the buck stall, and man, oh man, was that a big job. But we're done, and we are ready to wrap it up. Isn't that right, Danky? Huh? All right. Zero, you got some food? Uh-huh. And getting some water too, I see. All right. Call today. Thank you so much for watching and going on a walkabout with me here on Rubber Soul Farm. Please like and subscribe so we can continue going on these adventures together. Hey, if you are ever in the area and are dressed appropriately, why don't you stop on in and help me muck out a stall or two? I sure could use the help. It's super hard work. I hope we can spend more time together on the farm. Until then, enjoy your animals and take care of yourselves.